Menace today.
Yeah, Yoshi Menace. Andreas, he told me he wanted to go home early. And spoiler alert, he got second this tournament. So, he picked
He's trying to throw for content with Yoshi, but
Yeah.
everyone caught.
This is his ex-main. The very first time I met and played Andreas was in Vancouver. It was at Pinnacle 2018. We played for 13th, and I played this Yoshi, who, on Anther's Ladder, I knew he was from the island. That is all I knew about this guy. And
Whoa.
I played him right after he eliminated Blunted Object.
Nice catch with the thunder there. Whoa, wait, eliminated Blunted Object with Yoshi.
Yeah, with his Yoshi, his very first Vancouver tournament. And then his
Anther's
second
Ladder Grinder,
Vancouver
wow.
tournament, he beat Eric Brown again. So he was absolutely legit. He played this character for real and often. So this isn't, as meme of a pick it isn't that meme. He put real time into this character before he switched to the Fox we all know and some of us
Yeah,
love.
it shows. I like Andreas' Fox.
Yeah, it's
Andreas just seems unbeatable.
he's definitely neat.
Too solid.
His Yoshi's interesting. I personally don't love playing versus Yoshi, but it's the pot calling the kettle black as a Sheik player, because I just think, oh man, he's impossible to approach. He's just camping me constantly. I can't attack him. I can't do anything. And it's like, how does everyone else feel when they play me? But regardless.
I can't relate, man. I like the Yoshi matchup.
No, yeah, it's never been.
You can
something
play the whole cast, just don't play Sheik.
I
I think
consider
Sheik has a bad time because of like the ducking under your grab thing and down tilt being a funny trap and all that.
Yeah. It's not even just that. It's mostly that, like, it's up to Yoshi if we're gonna do anything in neutral. Like, if Yoshi gets on the platform and shields, we have to do nothing. We have to sit there together doing nothing. And I'm gonna get bored before most Yoshi mains. Andreas was
Good
getting
characters
bored
have
before.
projectiles. You can do projectiles and you just lose a shield for nothing.
True, but I'm gonna get bored. That's all I mean, you know?
I don't know. I find like countering lame with lame to be exciting in its own way.
Absolutely.
I want to see how far the lame gopher hole goes.
Regardless, we got this match going on, Pika Yoshi, and I thought I was being real funny in the venue when I was saying, oh, look on the stage, we have a Pokemon battle going on. Because in many ways, at least in this game, Yoshi feels like a Pokemon.
Yeah, Yoshi only says his name. He's pretty much a feral creature.
Yeah.
Definitely like the same category. Cute feral creature.
And the Pokemon in this game have that very weird thing where when they do their roll over 100, right? Their roll from ledge, they go like bop, 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 up the ledge. And like Yoshi's the only other character that has it. And I've always found
Oh yeah,
that
they got a flail like they're climbing out of the pool. Yeah.
Yeah, and like Yoshi's the other character who does that.
The cuteness factor, there it is.
Yeah.
Steez was ready for the follow-up.
Steez has an extremely clean game one on Battlefield.
Yeah.
I
This is
believe
amazing. This is a top 4 match. It's Pika versus Yoshi. People would think that's low tier, but I think both these characters have game.
Oh, absolutely.
They have at least as much as Ganon.
These are mid tiers, and like true, solid, strong mid tiers. These days, I have a hard time figuring out who's stronger between, let's say, Samus and Pikachu. Those are like the classic 10 and 11 or 9 and 10 characters.
Oh, that up tilt just destroyed Yoshi's armor.
And I have a really hard time. Like, what do you think about Samus or Pikachu? Like, who you think is generally stronger?
Samus. Just because Samus has more reach. I know Samus doesn't really have a grab. Samus doesn't have much in terms of like cracking the nut if someone is like super determined to play defense. Except Samus has projectiles, so you can win an artillery war too. But yeah, like the whole, what do you do with neutral with Samus? You walk around F-tilting. Meanwhile, Yoshi has like parries. Pika has like crazy grunt speed and like, you know, King of Fighters level of like short hop aerial game plan.
So would you say
not great range, but like good speed? You can surprise people by like not knowing what Pikachu does. The thing is, you can't go in. That's kind of what we were saying with like being a trap character. You have to like get into melee range, but you can't go into melee range yourself. You have to like lure your opponent into coming into your embrace, and then you mix them up, kind of the way Luigi does. You want to get into a close range ground scramble, and the wave dash helps with that, but it's no guarantee.
So would you say even with the strong Yoshi players, like obviously Amsa, who's a top 10, sometimes top 2 player in the world, that Yoshi is still generally a weaker character than Samus? Amsa's just that good? Or do you think Yoshi's better than both those two?
My understanding is the issue with Yoshi is just execution. Like, most people are not willing to put in the effort to do all these, like, high APM, like, turnaround nairs. Yeah, not float cancel, like, double jump cancel nairs. You know, parrying with, like, your shield with good timing. Yeah, shield dropping on platforms like that.
What
is the payoff? You take a bunch of damage while going in with your armor, and you're like, sure, you're like a heavy character, but I don't know if Yoshi's recovery is actually that good. Also, like, throwing eggs from the ledge. Haven't seen Andreas doing any of that yet, but...
He does some later in the set.
That's the commentary.
Yoshi is like
we got Gorb coming in, mid-set commentary.
By the way, hi,
what
Gorb.
Up, Gorb?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, that's definitely what I say about Yoshi too. Is like I was telling a casual coworker about it because he knew I was going to a tournament and was asking about like who's the worst acceptable character, and I was like maybe Yoshi. Like in terms of like the worst character where you could still be the best with, like maybe it's Yoshi, but nobody ever wants to play versus Yoshi, and everyone is pissed when they play AMSA because of all these reasons. Like, you know, it's the low tier.
They don't know what's happening.
Yeah, and why and also how would you practice for Yoshi? Like,
yeah. Hey, can you rehearse as good as AMSA? I need to learn how to beat.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what he did.
It reminds me.
Yeah, Yoshi's a powerhouse, just hard to use.
Yeah. I talked to Sorka today about that same thing because she knows Alberta Yoshis, including this player Wamsa. And I remember Battle BC 2, Mewtwo King was like, I need Yoshi practice. I play AMSA. I need Yoshi practice. And found this, like, barely Arcadian level Yoshi from Alberta, Wamsa. And was just playing this random Yoshi, force-talking him over and over again for hours on end. And I'm like, nice. Yeah, that's what you have to do to, like, the fact that that's what you have to do to try and beat Yoshi is incredible.
I think Andreas armored the Thunder to live there.
And it broke his armor, but he's still alive. That is
insane. Gets the tech chase for a game!
We weren't commentating. That game was the wire. I'm realizing that this isn't losers finals. This is losers semis. So this is for fourth
really?
place.
Matches have you guys been commentating?
What?
How many matches have you been commentating?
Everything on this USB, so 3 or 4.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, not much.
You didn't have the whole tournament recorded?
Some of the USBs glitched, so I don't have 2 of the setups, unfortunately.
Did
we're only
one
on setup 1.
Oh, jab reset from Andreas there, but gets the mix up after a forward air. Yeah. Crouch canceling the up smash doesn't go into orbit.
As Sheik, both these characters make me go, what stage do I want? I have no fucking idea. So when they're playing each other, I extra don't have any idea. I guess I can understand what Pikachu's vibe is as to why this is their play, but edge cancel, full charge.
Oh, gets it again?
Yeah.
And it goes into an up B that takes the ledge.
I
wow,
think
Steez showing
kind
up.
of it's one of those auto setups, like you just fully charge it.
Oh, that's full charge? I thought it takes longer to full charge. I wonder if Steez has like learned it some other way.
Maybe it is a bit of a charge as the timing thing. Gorb, what do you think about your sponsored players, Yoshi? Decision to go Yoshi this time.
Dog shit character.
Are you gonna renew his contract, or are you gonna trade him to the Canucks?
Of course, I'm always keeping Andreas. That's my goat.
Quality goat.
Even when he plays Yoshi, he's your goat. Oh Jesus!
Unfortunately,
that's
my goat too.
Smokes Pikachu there.
I'm a Yoshi enjoyer.
It would not be good look if I didn't support my my dude.
I know you probably weren't locked in, Gorb, but Andreas told me, I said it earlier this set, the reason he went Yoshi is he just wanted to go home early this tournament because he had shit to do. And then he made Grand Finals with his Yoshi.
Why didn't he go Fox and it would have been faster?
It's true, the sets would have went faster. I think
he would win too many, though.
He really did assume he'd just lose to, you know, Dobie and Steez with Yoshi.
Did he play Dobie with Yoshi?
He did. He lost, and then, no spoilers, the set coming up after this is Dobie versus Andreas in Losers Finals.
Oh, the rematch.
The rematch. We got 3 Odin winners. That's one of the sets we lost, but we have their rematch recorded. It's coming up next.
How close was it? Did you watch it? Was it
the winner set?
Yeah.
They were all last on games, but it was 3-0. Like it seemed like Andreas didn't remember how to play this character at all and was remembering as the tournament went on. Like, because before this, we didn't record him versus, not Bruno.
Dash attack getting under Thunder Jolt.
Oh, him versus Sorta. Sorka is a Sheik player from Alberta who plays in region now. I think she lives here.
Moved here?
Yeah, she moved here. She's friends with Dobie. So her.
Was that the previous monthly?
Yeah, she came to the previous monthly, did okay. She did even better here. She beat Blake's Game & Watch, and then she beat Johannes, Bruno. Alright,
wait, so it's another Prairie?
I felt like Steez was going to win it, but in the first two stocks, Andreas crouch canceled an up smash at like 98 both times and lived. So Steez's attrition not working out.
Yeah,
it's the Top Gear battle, speed versus power. Power's winning.
Yeah, any watchers, if they want to open up Hitbox Viewer and then input Yoshi's up smash, you will be shocked. It is completely invincible and unhittable. It looks like one of the most broken moves of all time, and it is just okay. But, oh my god, this Yoshi going hard for sure.
Going up and down for 60 damage.
He's kind of getting owned.
I mean, it's a Pokemon battle. What type would we say Yoshi is?
Grass.
Just because he's green? I guess he is like an outdoorsman, and by that I mean he's a
like
wild
an animal.
There's Yoshis of other colors, but they like fruit, so I kind of see what Gorb is getting at here.
Okay. Any dual type? Do we see a dual type?
Grass bug?
Grass normal.
Okay.
Because Yoshis have this like ability to digest anything, from Koopa Troopas to Cheep Cheeps.
Oh, like a licky, eh?
Yeah, looking at this set, Yoshi is grooving now. Compared to where he was before, he is moving a lot better. Getting a lot of those parries. There's another one. There's another one. As like Pika, what do you feel? Like, oh, I just have to stop attacking? Like, and once the Yoshi starts hitting the parries on your timings, it really makes you second guess everything about your gameplay. Like, you're not sure what you're supposed to do.
It looks like a stinky match at TBH.
I mean, we're here commentating, so we're gonna feign ignorance as to how stupid this is, but I have to agree. I don't think I'd be having fun playing these characters.
It's the classic problem of Pikachu not having any starters, only extenders.
Exactly. That's what Pikachu launches at you with Nair and then plays like a little weird, like, what are you doing after the Nair? There's no, I hit you with this move and let's go. I'm cooking now. And certainly not versus a Yoshi, who is a frame 1 combo breaker.
No, like Falcon Nair or Marth Nair, you know, like some 2-hit move with good reach that can start something.
Throw, like nothing like that.
Saw Steez going for like run-in down smash at like the start of the last stock, and Andreas just shielded it.
I think down smash is about the best you can do, which is why the Pikachus do end up kind of spamming it. But it's still not.
I guess
great.
It's biggest payoff if it hits. Yeah.
I think even the payoff is not as good as you'd want it to be for what it is. Second SD in a row for Andreas. This game was
that's our out.
Extremely dominant, and now we're suddenly even.
So clashing Pika up air with a Nair, not worth.
Why is Andreas use the stinkiest color?
Nah, it's OG, man.
The piss one's the best one.
I don't know about Piss Yoshi. That's the Alex 20 Yoshi, though, so I appreciate it for that.
I love Piss Yoshi.
You'd think Andreas would go blue for the color of his flag.
It's
not quite the same shade, though. It's, like, too deep.
Something else did remind me just how fucked this is for Pikachu. Pikachu landed back throw, and then Yoshi said, what's up with it? Like, I don't give a shit. There's the set. And, like, I feel like that's important. That, Pikachu's big strength, getting the opponent off stage and killing them, it just doesn't happen.
With Yoshi's armor, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.